Hey everyone, this is your man JD Olsen with the Martial Arts Limited Association and of course Keishidojo Martial Arts Unleashed. I'm coming at you from my house today on this beautiful Thursday morning. So for Tips and Tricks Thursday, what we're going to go over is a couple of the basic ways to attack with a stick or a sword. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into my lead. And so the very first thing you have is what we call a follow through or a lob tick. So if I pull the weapon all the way through, we would refer to that as a lob tick, or like I said, a follow through. So I can follow through on any course angle. That doesn't matter. An angle 2, you can cut all the way through. So it's just a very simple follow through. Our second attack would be what we call a whip-tick or a snapback. I can snap back my attack. I can pull back my attack. If I'm on the opposite side, I can pull back my attack. I can pull back my attack. And so that's a simple whip-tick or a snapback. Another thing we have is what we call a redondo. Redondo means to loop through our target, okay? It could be a loop in that direction. It could be all the way around the body. I could pull it through on the same side. I could pull it through on the opposite side. So it's just going to be a matter of what you're trying to accomplish, but it's going to be where the stick loops through to come right back to where it was. Another couple we have is what we call a sunquete or a saboy. A sunquete is going to be where I kind of go out and I'm going to try to stab. We call thread the needle. So I'm going to try to stab it in and then pull it back out. Thread the needle. Okay, to sow or to reap, to thread the needle. Sunquetes. And then finally we have a saboy, which is a deflection. And so now my palm is up and I'm knocking the stick away. So a saboy to a whip-tick. Okay. And then also just something kind of a little bonus information. When I'm in the backhand stance, this hit right here is called an ordibis. Okay? Ordibis means backhand. So this is a backhand strike. So you have a forehand strike, you have a backhand strike. And then of course you have the follow through, you have the snap back, and then of course a follow through. And then like I said, you have the sunquete and the saboy. And then finally we have just a standard thrust. So a thrust, whether it's here, whether it's here, whether it's here. Any one of these is just going to be a basic thrust, but the idea isn't like the sunquete where I'm trying to reap it or sow it through. I'm just trying to do a quick jab. I'm going to switch over to a blade really quick just so you can kind of see some of this in action. So as you see, I have my blade. So if I pull through, okay, maybe I sunquete, I'm pulling it through. Redondos, redondo, pull it through. And I'm just kind of playing around what we would call carenza. And so as you see, I can thrust, I can turn, and I can go pull through. I can thrust with the sunquete, I can rotate the stick, kind of almost like a redondo, but then I can pull the stick through. You have the pull throughs on my lameko angles. You can thrust, like in the inasanto angles. You can sunquete, redondo, redondo. All right. And something as a bonus technique for you guys, the last thing, you have what we call a florete or a fraile. And so what I would do here is instead of pulling all the way through and coming back around, I would just roll it and then cut through. It's meant to be a fake. So I kind of drop it and then I cut through. I go to hit, I drop it and then I cut through. You drop it and then you cut through. You get the idea. So just drop it, cut through. Drop it, cut through. Drop it, cut through. Drop it, cut through. And that's called a fraile, or like I said, a florete. Great. Well, you made it to the end of the video. You guys know what to do. Do me a favor, hit that like button if you're liking this content. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button. That really helps out the channel. If you look right here, you can see that over 90% of you guys are watching our videos, aren't subscribed. So help me out. We're trying to get to 6,000 by the end of the year. We're at like 5,850, so I'm super honored by that. It wouldn't be possible without all of you guys, so thank you for that. And then finally, go ahead and hit that bell icon, bing, bing, so you know when the next video is coming out. from all of us here at the Martial Arts Limited Association. You get to see myself, Guro JD Olsen. You get to see my man Sifu at Stall doing Jeet Kune Do stuff. And then you also get Sensei Josh Owens, who's going to be doing, who does our judo videos as well as some of our karate videos. Awesome. You guys stay safe, keep training, keep your hands up. And this is Guro JD, and I'm out.